felt they were in control. You know, in particular the first half, it was steady, it was it. You know, they had a threat for Marcus Rashford. I was surprised again they brought him off. But there just wasn't the same energy in the second half. And you're right, you have to create more chances, you have to dominate. And ultimately, again, it was a mistake that cost them and will show the goal. But it actually came from FC Twente's goal kick. And to go from a goal kick and to concede, can't be doing that. And, yeah, not ideal.
What will he be thinking, Owen?
Yeah, I think he'll be frustrated because that was a game, you know, they probably should have won. But you have to say, you have to credit Twente. You know, you look at them here and they're celebrating. It's difficult to come to Old Trafford and get something, but they deserve that because they were positive. You know, they kept pushing, and it's a huge moment for them. But I think for Ten Hag, he'll be frustrated. You know, they had the game under control, 1-0 lead. You need to get a second and kill the game off, especially with the firepower that they had on the bench. But I think he'll be frustrated.
Their fans have been absolutely brilliant in this stadium tonight, the Dutch fans that have travelled here to Manchester. In fact, I've heard that they've been all around Manchester watching all sorts of different games this week to make the most of it. And look at what this result means to them. The manager, Joseph Oosting, was saying yesterday, Karen, in his press conference, that his team need to come out here and be brave. They did that in the second half. They didn't just try and defend. They went out, they went and got that goal. They got the equaliser. And in fairness to them, they just wanted to come here and get that point once they scored that goal.
I mean, when you're left in the game at 1-0, the manager says to you at half-time, look, you're at Old Trafford.
Contrast of emotions there, eh?
It really is. We're in the game at half-time. And it's kept in it. It's like, all you need is one chance. And to be fair, like I said, when we showed a goal, the right-back was so keen. He just thought, you know what, I'm just going to run through the lot of you. And he did that. And obviously then you get a little bit of luck as well from the mistake. And they took their chance. But you know, they hung in there and they've come away from here with a point. And it's a great start for them in this competition.
What does this mean for Manchester United then, Owen? Because they're always looked at under a microscope, aren't they? And after a result like this against a team that really they should be beating, Twente were massive underdogs coming into this. What will the reaction be?
Well, that's probably the biggest issue, I think, so far this season. They haven't really beat anybody. You know, obviously the Liverpool game, Palace, they probably should have won. First half was exceptional, but then in the end, if it wasn't for the Nana double save, they probably could have lost that as well. So they need to find a way to get results. Obviously the squad is stronger. I think there is more positivity around the team. But this would be a bit of a blow, you know, because the season's gone a bit like this, and the fact, you know, that they had control of the game and they just didn't finish it off. And then I think it allows a team like Twente to grow in confidence, be positive, and then in the end they leave Old Trafford with a point. Look, you know, credit to them.
They're having the time of their lives out there.
But Jules, they pushed. You know, they really pushed. They went for it, and then they probably got what they deserved.
And there you can see the entire squad there and the backroom staff, the coaching staff, having a photograph with their travelling fans that have come here to Old Trafford. And the manager there, Joseph Oosting, who's clearly absolutely delighted to have come here and got themselves a point in their opening Europa League fixture. And that's what this competition can do. You can get teams against each other and see results that you're not necessarily expecting.